Good afternoon, folks. Here we go. Good afternoon, folks. Robert Chappell here, Executive Editor, Madison365, with your daily update on a rainy Friday afternoon, April 22nd. First, I have to let you know that the update today is brought to you by Forward Theater Company, presenting Russian Troll Farm, a workplace comedy. At the infamous real-life internet research agency in Russia, professional internet trolls work for days at a time creating tweets and posts to sow discord and doubt among Americans. An urgent and wicked smart tale about the folks who tried to promote Pizzagate, confuse Wisconsin, and tip the 2016 election. Presented at Overture Center for the Arts, April 21st, that's last night it opened, through May 8th. Tickets available now at forwardtheater.com. We appreciate their support of the update and of Madison365. So let's do COVID numbers first, because this is a concern. There've been a couple of things to note here. Our 7-day average of new cases. Number of new cases is not the most important number, but we do keep track of it. 895 is the new average of new cases. That includes 1,254 new confirmed cases just today. That's 4 days in a row, over 1,000 cases. 3 days, 4 days, something like that. The percentage of positive tests in the past 7 days is now 7.2%. That's been steadily on the rise since mid-March. We sort of hit the bottom at 2.7%, which is great. You want to be below 3%. 7.2%, not good at all. Okay. And the fact that it's going up is also not good at all. The number that gives me the most concern, however, is the hospitalizations. We've talked in the past about, if there's lots of new cases, but they're not severe, and that they don't cause a lot of illness or death, or severe illness or death, that might be tolerable on a population level, right? You still don't want people who have other health conditions. You don't want people getting long COVID, that kind of stuff individually. But on a population perspective, if it's not hospitalizing a lot of people, it might be tolerable. However, hospitalizations are now up for the third consecutive day. Still not a huge number, right? We're not talking at all yet about hospital systems being overwhelmed or anything like that, the way we were in December and January. But we look at trends, right? And the upward trend is concerning. We are currently at 162 people currently hospitalized. That's not a big number. It's a big deal for those 162 people, right? It's a big financial problem. It's a big disruption to their lives. But that's not a very big number on a statewide basis. We were well over 2,000 at one point. However, that is 6 more than yesterday, which was 15 more than the day before that, which was 5 more than the day before that. We are 22 higher than a week ago. Well over 10%, closer to 15% increase in the past 7 days. Not great. Of those, 33 are in the ICU. That's up by 1 since yesterday. That's up by 3 in the past week. So they're about a 10% increase. Okay. Again, the numbers themselves aren't big, but the trend is a problem. Okay. So the other number that we look at is the 7-day average of confirmed deaths. That is still very low at 2 per day. Twice a day, someone is confirmed to have died from COVID in the past month or so. Right? It's not that 2 people are dying each day today. It's that 2 death certificates were confirmed as having been a COVID-caused death. So that we expect, if the deaths are going to go up, they'll go up about 2 weeks from now. We'll take a look at that another time. So that's the COVID news. We're going to take a short pause and hear from another sponsor, and we'll be back right after this with some more local and state news.
Apply yourself this summer. At Madison College, we encourage you to be your truest self. You're a trendsetter. Whether it's the clothes you're wearing, the music you're listening to, or the new game you're playing, you're into it first. Friends and family seek your advice because you're a natural-born leader. For you, life is all about taking things to the next level. And at Madison College, we can't wait to see what you do. Apply yourself this summer.
All right. Thanks for sticking with us. Also in the news today, this weekend, Saturday evening, the Ain't I a Woman art exhibit, this is the Wisconsin Triennial, where every third year the Madison Museum of Contemporary Arts puts together a big exhibit of statewide artists. This year, they specifically are focusing on Black women artists. They hired Fatima Laster from Milwaukee as the curator. And they got tons of many, like literally like 24 artists, I think. This is just one of the pieces. Liletta G from Madison is in this. She had a very bad experience with some sort of racist behavior. Putting this exhibit together, she's going to be there. She's going to be speaking from the heart about that experience. I'm going to try to get there to cover that and bring that to you. But that, again, the opening reception is Saturday evening. The story with all the details of that is on Madison365.org. Meanwhile, in Milwaukee, this is Craig Robinson, former Oregon State head basketball coach, former vice president of player and organizational development at the Milwaukee Bucks. Also, similar role at the New York Knicks, is back in Milwaukee now. He's also the brother, you might know, of Michelle Obama. He and his wife are suing Milwaukee University School of Milwaukee, alleging that they pointed out some problematic stuff happening in this education of their children, that there were racial stereotypes and other, problematic things in the curriculum. And they allege that when they brought that to the attention of the school, that their children were kicked out of the school. So that is this is over a year ago now. But the lawsuit has just been filed in federal court, and we will follow that as it goes along. Also today, the Women in Focus is this Sunday is having an event to award 21 scholarships for young people of color as they head off to college. This is an important thing. In Madison, and statewide, supporting students of color as they go up to college. That, again, is on Sunday. And the story, if you want the details of to attend that event, all right, Madison365.org. And finally today, Dr. Gerlando Jackson, the chair of the education department at the University of Wisconsin, might be leaving us. This happens frequently, too frequently, that really great minds and talented people end up leaving Wisconsin. He's been recommended to become the dean of the College of Education at the University. At Michigan State University. He was on our list of most influential Black leaders back in 2017. Sorry. And is a really, really bright and I hate to say up and comer because he's not like he's super young or anything. But he's definitely a rising star in academic circles. And good for him for this opportunity to head over to Lansing, Michigan. And Wisconsin will definitely miss him if he does take that opportunity. That's all the news I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It sounds like it's going to be a nice one, much nicer than today. So I hope you're able to get outdoors, enjoy yourself in a socially distanced manner, one hopes. These COVID numbers continue to be concerning, obviously. But we'll keep track of them for you. And we'll be back with the podcast Monday morning. And I will be back with Metcalf's Monday in the afternoon Monday. And we'll have all the latest news for you at that time. Until then, have a wonderful weekend. And talk to you soon.
This is 365 Media.